Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday. We have a big day, very big day today. We are finally going to get ourselves some netherite. Hello, Faye. Enjoy your lurk, my friend. I love you so much too, baby girl. Welcome in, everybody. Like I said, we're doing some netherite mining today. I got everything set up earlier today, so we should be good to start. I know I've been saying for forever I'm gonna stream to TikTok as well. Just to update on that, I don't think that's gonna happen. Actually, I'll be looking to, but with hate. Enjoy your hate lurk, Nino. Enjoy it. I hope it fuels you. Yeah, so I don't think that the TikTok streaming is gonna happen, at least anytime soon, because I record some of my streams. Why no TikTok stream? I'm explaining. I record some of my streams and for videos, for the YouTube videos, and in order to do that, I need to have selective recording on Streamlabs, which means I can pick and choose what components on my stream are in my recording. So I obviously don't have my face cam, I don't have chat in my recordings. And in order to dual stream, meaning dual output, horizontal and vertical, that needs to be disabled. So I would not be able to record content for videos as of right now. I'm working on a solution, but I don't know how long that's gonna take. So TikTok on the back burner. We're not even gonna think about it. We're gonna keep it moving. Keep it moving. Welcome to our next big... Ew, what is that? Ew, what was that? There we go. All right. I think I have figured out all of my audio issues as well. Hey, Ritzai, hello. You should put more rewards for viewer points. I thought I had... I'll look. I need to figure out which ones I want to do. I did like a first time around casual update of them. Izzy, I know. Like the chance to name something. Ooh, that's a good one. If I must. I just started. You gotta, hey, you must let me have time to sink in, and then give me the posture check, and then you'll see my shoulders go back. Stretch. Every bone in my shoulder just cracked. That was disgusting. Really though, guys, my back, I cannot lie to you, my back has been so bad lately. Like yesterday, I was just like, oh, like my lower back. Nino, I do think the chance to name something would be fun. Like a custom one that you can name something in the world. I think that would be a really fun one. All right, we're getting into it. We have a couple things to bring. Definitely, you know what? I'm just gonna bring all of our chests. I'm gonna bring 4 bundles. I'm gonna bring buckets just in case. Actually, I'm gonna bring 1 of each. Just got back from Nether, so we are good on since name tags are craftable. Yeah, tell Tom to give you a dang massage. He actually did. He did this morning. Very like not professionally, you know what I mean? But he did without me even needing to ask. That man is a king. Not the word I wanted. Thanks, spell check. I understood what you were saying. Don't worry. Let's grab some good building blocks just in case. And then I'm thinking it'll be good to have these anyway, but I am going to stand behind them, crouch behind them. Curbcraft, love the title of the stream, lol. Thank you. No, I was marinating on that one. I cannot lie. All right, I think let's just top our torches off because yeah, that's fine. With the amount of lava I'm sure we're about to get, I don't think we're gonna have an issue with lighting. The last thing that we need to do, we need to grab, you know what? I'm taking another full stack. And then let's go get our, this is probably gonna be 2 trips, to be honest, because we have all of our fire res potions that we need. We have all of these that we're gonna bring. I already drank one earlier. By the way, didn't need to. Love Liberty, thank you for the sub. Welcome in. Thank you so much. Did we have a wait, Izzy? Thank you, Izzy. Thank you for the 2 gifted, my friend. This was for that insane W on Fortnite. You did say you were gonna gift subs for that. That's so funny. Thank you. Yeah, for anyone who might not have caught, I know Izzy, Coley Callie, and Javi Baez were all streaming on Tuesday night, I think. I was playing with them. I recall him saying 5. Hey, no. Let Izzy breathe. Yeah, they were all streaming. It was one of my nights off, so I didn't stream it, but I clutched a 1v4 on Fortnite for everybody, and Izzy said right before I did it that he'd gift 5 subs or gift subs, whatever, if I did it. And here we are. A man of his word. Sunder, hello, welcome in. Jesus wept, I didn't even realize today's Wednesday. Honestly, I can't lie. If I didn't stream, I wouldn't know what day it was. The commands are so fun, Faye. If you're lurking enough to listen, just so you know, the commands are so fun. I'm glad everybody is enjoying them. Mentally preparing myself to chip away the diner map and Faz. What do you have to do for that, Nino? Also, I'm gonna grab a flint and steel. Just in case, because you never know. All right, let's go drop this first delivery off. You need 25, you need to play 25 more games. Yeah, Faye, Izzy gifted you a sub. Ironically, it was Izzy. And then Love Liberty got a sub, which is amazing. Go straight and live. Where am I? Over here. This was genuinely, guys, this was such a pain. There's an entire staircase that goes this way. I just could not find a good place to dig down all the way. A Tickler Bungus. Oh my god, hello. Crazy username. Here for it though. And Bread Insurance. Oh my god, hello. Welcome back. My favorite username of the year. All right, I tried to keep this. I tried to keep this as narrow as possible. That way we don't have hoglins spawning. So let's do our bed supplies. Let's have 4 obsidian on us. We definitely don't need... We should probably have everything else. We can get these in there, our bed. Let me chuck this down super quick. I am feeling pretty confident about this. Famous last words. All right, and then once we get back, all of our potions can go in there. So let's just go grab our potion super quick. I have done this without fire res potions. I just really, for this world, it means a little more. You know what I mean? I just want to be cautious. Sunder, thank you so much. Yeah, everyone over on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream. Thank you so much. And I keep walking into walls. We got a long straight line. I can look now. I get the bonk back to bonk me. Oh my god. That emote, Faye, that bonk emote came out so good. I can't lie. Oh. Oh, 2 of them. Our first transplants. Fred Insurance, the winning handle every time. It's literally so funny. And it's so silly, but it's really funny. Oh, and the YouTube one on my PS5 while noticing the delay is crazy. I know. No, Nino, I have the YouTube one up on my monitor over here, and it's genuinely like I'm still outside. Like I'm not even close to the house yet. The delay is insane. It also, I noticed that I actually just ran right by what I needed to get. This is what I get. I also noticed that it takes forever. Like from the second that I go live, it takes like 40 seconds for YouTube to say that I'm live. Not the biggest issue in the world, but it's just something that I've noticed. Perfect. We're on it. We are on it. Koozie, hello, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. Kristen, hello to his first time in the chat. Welcome to chat. Welcome, welcome. Again, thank you everybody for being here on this lovely Wednesday. I don't know how much we're gonna get. Oh, I meant to do the math. How many diamond pieces do I have? I already designated Friday's stream to do this as well, so, and then I'm probably gonna do stuff a little bit in the meantime as well. Get these up here. And then I think we'll drink one and then always keep one in our inventory. I feel like that's fair. Okay, Mega EB today, I hate it. That was me yesterday. I truly, I napped for like an hour and a half instead of editing, and I definitely regret it, but what can you do? How's the weather over there? Yeah, YouTube, how's the weather? All right, let's get... all of our beds made. That's plenty for now. We are on Y level 15. Nope. And we are off. Just have nothing over here. I know I have the fire res potion. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Over here. I actually cannot stand. There we go. I think that's good. Yeah. Cassie, hello. Plumblight, also hello. Sorry, I was in the zone there for a hot second. Can we like... I beg. All right, is that gonna do it? Dang it. I would love to see my surroundings for the first time. Yeah. We are indeed under a lava lake. Unfortunately, there were not many good options as far as terrain goes. Guys, off the top of your heads, is there a certain biome that mining is better in? One of my favorite ways to mine for sure. It's so it's so much cheaper once you have an auto wool farm now. It's so much cheaper than doing TNT. I mean, with the TNT, I know you can like shoot it with the arrow and it's a little bit easier, but off to not ideal start, but hopefully we don't keep running into that. Oh my God, Mudflaps, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. 40, all 40 of you, holy. Thank you so much. Blacksmith, hello. Everybody, welcome in the Raiders. Ender Kid, hello. On that note, so many Raiders. God, thank you. Hey, at least there's no lava. I'm just realizing. Not the Vegas ones, yeah. Gosh, everybody, you know the drill. You know the drill. Go give Mudflaps a follow, if you will. That's amazing. Thank you so, so much. I hope you had a lovely stream if you are present. Bed mining is fun. I was doing that a bit earlier today. Oh, yeah, no, this is our second bed. This was literally our second bed. We just started. There we go. 0 for 2. Yeah, 0 for 2. We'll get him on the next one. Mud tends to raid and run. That's all good. That's understandable. I'm hoping we don't get lava on top of... Oh, this... Ugh. All right. Another bed lined up. Nope. Hello. One stream of lava. That's actually not that bad. Ew, gravel. I know, right? We haven't gotten shulkers yet. I'm trying to get a full netherite set before we hit the end. Not that the dragon is that difficult of a battle, I suppose. Not that it's that difficult. I feel like the last time that I did, because I'm not really counting the realm that I was playing on, I'm not particularly counting it because I joined that a smidge late and I actually didn't defeat the Ender Dragon with them. I came in and it had already been done. So I'm trying to switch up the way that I usually do it. And the last time that I started a survival world, I think it might have been before, like a serious survival world, it might have been before netherite was added, which is so insane. So I'm trying to do progression a little differently. And yes, I'm stealing Blackstone. All right. Mudflaps does good work. Yeah. Again, thank you, Mudflaps. I know you probably raided and dipped, and that's a-okay, but just know I appreciate you so much. Where are you from? So I am in New York City. I'm in Queens. I'm not from here. I was born in Massachusetts, but I currently live in Queens. I would love to not have this much gravel, though, to be honest. Oh. Yeah. Okay, that was easy. That was kind of okay. Horns don't look like the border. What do you mean? Queen's W. He's almost always on the borders. Oh, of the chunks. Oh, how do I show chunk borders? What is the bear with me. F3G. Yeah, nowhere near. Wait. What? Hold up. Cassie's on to something. We're changing this up a little bit. Let's find... Maybe we'll... I don't know. Maybe... What if we just go straight this way? Because I feel like when I dug that way, it's put at the edge of 4 chunks. Oh, thank you, Max Q. Yeah. All right, here's a chunk border that looks pretty explodable. Ooh, also we ran out of fire res, so. Max, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Not looking too good. Gotta put out every single fire just in case. All right, let's keep ripping. Is there another keybind that... Oh, does it not show up? There we go. I was gonna say, where did my coordinates mod go? I always forget, seriously guys, I always forget how long this takes. It's always so painful. Oh! That it? That's it. We got our first one! Why 14? Because you get a 5-ish block radius. I'm at 15. And this is why we brought our bundles. All right. Oh, this is why you check. This is why you check. All right. Clearing all the fire looks so inefficient. I know. It's one of those like this is genuinely using the explosive methods is, in my opinion, the lesser of two evils if you don't mind the mess that it causes. That away, so we have 2 so far. Get our obsidian down. I see more. Oh, this is that's absolutely a lava lake. That's unfortunate. How much time do we have left? 4 minutes. We're good. Oh yeah. I genuinely think that this is the worst part. Less work, but it's a grind to get all the gunpowder. Yeah, we don't have, Max, we don't have a mob farm yet. We have a zombie spawner. We have like bare bones stuff. Like the world is still relatively early. So we don't have the farm that I just made was an auto wool farm, which is why we're using the beds. Just because we have the materials to do it. If I had an abundance of gunpowder, very different story. This is so painful. This is the worst part. There we go. I'd love to stop being on fire, though. Jade, hello. Just joined. What's going on? LOL. We're bed mining. Praying to get ancient debris, and we already got 2. We just got 2 more. Right after I said that this was... I forgot how slow this process is. Proof that complaining works. Any more? Nope. I'll take it though. Yeah. Oh my God. Max, the way you said there's an ingot, I was like, wait, where? Yes, sir. We have a single tool. A singular item. So we need, that's what, 16, 20, 24. Yeah. I would love to get at least like 32 maybe, is what it's looking like. We're on 15. Netherite jump scare, no, literally. Like a dog with a squirrel. Only 2. Thought I saw one. About to say there's no way we just got 3 in a row. What are we working with? Absolutely nothing. Wait, Cassie, when you do your mob farms, you can place a line of TNT, which goes a bit faster. You can place a series of beds at chunk intersections, like someone mentioned, then it goes faster as you can blast them by walking around the periphery, smacking down fires all at once. I would love if we had, like I said, if we had gunpowder more readily available. Instant. I would be doing TNT. I'd do like a whole line of them straight all the way down, blast the first one off with an arrow, call it a day, sit back, watch the chaos. But alas, I cannot afford. Ooh, I'm out of fire res. Okay. Being extra cautious today. The quartz always messes with me, to be honest. Especially in the beginning when it's been a while and I haven't seen ancient debris in a little bit. Grab one for the road. Gotta go back to work. Have a good rest of stream. Get that ancient debris. Thank you, Tom. Have a wonderful rest of your shift. I hope it is as peaceful as it could possibly be. Soul Sand messes with me. Same. I always forget, like if I see a ghast and I'm trying to like break its ankles, I always forget in that moment of panic that Soul Sand slows you down. And then I have that split second of, oh no. Okay. There it is. Odd or even numbers for building. Sometimes I have trouble building. I play on PS5. Kristen, I usually try to stick with odd numbers. In certain situations, I'll go even depending on what type of roof I'm making. But a lot of the time I'll go odd. That way, if it's a peaked roof, it ends in a perfect peak on one block in the middle. All right. I think that'll do it. Maybe not. Maybe now. There we go. So much lava. Gas are so annoying. Honestly, there are a few mods or mobs that I'm not a big fan of. Gas are one of them. Even like I just got on stream a couple nights ago, or like a week or two ago, we did the happy ghast because I hadn't gotten one in survival yet. Amazing process. Thoroughly enjoyed the process, but building. So I moved him. By the way, his name's my Sunshine LeBron. I moved my Sunshine LeBron to closer to where my Nether portal is, and in doing so, I inadvertently moved him right next to where I built the auto wool farm this week, and I can't even tell you how many hours I was listening to him making noises, and those noises are like cute for the first maybe 5 minutes, and then after that I had to turn down friendly mob sounds. Ooh. Oh, it's another annoying one. Please let me reach. I still haven't gotten a happy ghast. I'm stuck on 121.1 because mods. I haven't updated. I'm on, what is it? What was that one? Chase the Skies, I believe. I'm on Chase the Skies. I just haven't updated to, I believe it was Chase the Skies and then Copper Age. I haven't updated to the one that just came out, Mounts of Mayhem. Also for mod reasons. Although I haven't checked. I'm gonna keep it so real. I have not checked if my mods are up to date. I need to make time to do that for sure. All right. Take a step back. Mount of Mayhem is 1.2111. Yeah. That's my, I am still currently on, actually, would it say? Yeah. Striking out on the chunk border. Well, that was surely rude. I just straight up don't trust that my fire res is gonna not wear off. Oh. I think it's in our best interest to maybe find a different chunk border. I would say. Yeah, 1.21.10. The one mod that is keeping me on 1.21.1 is a weather mod that won't be updated to later versions anytime soon since it's so complex. That sucks. No, that is the true misery of playing on modded. And like my game, just obviously for people who have eyes, like my game isn't modded all that much. Like I haven't added any blocks. I haven't done anything crazy. My mods are mostly like quality of life mods. Let's see. I guess maybe we could turn this way. Very modern until you see a massive wedge tornado headed towards your house. That's so fair. Ooh, okay. We have 2 more. You know what though? I think the weather mods are so cool. For anyone, I mean, he gets so many views. I can't, like, it's insane. But if any of you know who Forge Labs is over on YouTube, me and Tom, for anyone who's new, Tom is my boyfriend. We love watching his videos, and they take forever to produce, right? Because they're like 3 hours long at this point. It's crazy. But the ones that he does where he's like surviving wilderness, or like most of them usually have some kind of weather component to them, unless they're just like straight up like a zombie apocalypse or something. We have 6. 1.5 ingots. But anytime he uses a weather mod like that, it is so cool. Like, I've seen him do tornadoes. I've seen him do, I believe it was like a flood. I think every day his world would flood more until everything was underwater. It's just so cool. Beautiful debris. I know Plumbite. Sounds super cool. I have to check that out. Yeah, Max. So his name, like I said, Forge Labs on YouTube. He's genuinely, like, I love his videos so much. All right. All right. No fire res again. Looks like it's just 1. Could be wrong. Nah, it's definitely just 1. All right. I have to get more beds in a second. And we have way too much netherite. The next time there's lava, remind me to get rid of all of that netherite. Live in the Midwest and chase storms, IRL, so tornadoes in Minecraft. It's just super fun to me. That's sick, first off. That's actually so sick. Where is Coley Callie when you need her? My, too much netherite. Oh no, sorry, yeah, you're right. Netherrack. Woo! Yeah, my best friend who also streams on here is obsessed with like tornadoes. It's one of her special interests. She thinks they are so cool. She would love talking to you about them. A big difference, yeah. Whoops. Anything at all. Let's give it a second for that to go away. Ooh, wait. There we go. Nothing. Boy. Scribbles, hello. I'm so sorry if I missed a message from you earlier. Welcome in. Tried being in when I was 11 years old when I came face to face with one that nearly destroyed all my house. Oh, man. Oh, that's fair, Max, actually. No, that's terrifying, Scribbles. Yes. Okay. I've seen... like, as most people have, right? I've seen the videos of tornadoes, and truly, I thought, like, blizzards were annoying, you know what I mean? But I couldn't imagine living in Tornado Alley, or in like Florida during hurricane season. Absolutely not. Hey, what did you name your wolf? Hey, Red Tag, we have not named the wolf yet. I also don't have a... Granted, we can give him a temporary name, you know, for the time being until we get a name tag, but I don't have a name tag yet. I'm just desperate at this point. What am I doing? I looked sus for a moment. All right. Get that away. All right, we have 2 ingots. How much damage do you actually take if you don't use obsidian? Arlene, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Again, I don't have netherite armor. I'm also in gold leggings, so I don't know if it would kill me. I'm using obsidian. You can use like any like cobbled deep slate would probably be okay. I'm just using obsidian because it has such a high blast resistance. He's pretty scary. Okay, wait. Yeah, to be 100 clear, I don't cheer for the tornadoes or want them to damage anything. That's to be expected. That'd be kind of crazy, yeah. To be a storm tree, I have never seen... This might be a question that you actually get a lot, Max. I personally haven't seen the movie like Twister or anything, and I think they just remade that movie not like this past year or the year before. How accurate if you've seen them, how accurate would you say those movies are? Because if they're pretty accurate, especially the new one, I might have to give it a watch. Actually, not that much damage. Just hide the bed in the wall and you'll be fine. That's fair. All right, last one. I saw lightning split a tree. It split into corkscrew shapes. When it hit the base, it burst into balls that scurried around the ground, then soaked into certain spots. That's crazy. We had in my childhood home, our house, or like near our house, got struck by lightning. And it crispened up our television, and I believe our Keurig. But I've never actually seen it hit anywhere. I can imagine it would be terrifying. All right, let's go grab some more beds. Sleep doesn't want me anymore. Dude. Well, welcome back, Faye. Oh, wait, let me see. It's the best you're gonna get from Hollywood. There are parts they got 100% right. And there's stuff that irks me. That's fair. If you're an expert, or at least close to an expert on something, I feel like any amount of fiction done about said thing, there's gonna be little things, no matter what. Let's drop those off before I die with them. They come in, do maximum carnage, and split in a minute if it's coming towards you. There was a roof shingle stuck in a tree trunk like a throwing star next to my house. Oh my God. That's insane. Much too hungry to sleep now. I've been napping off and on since I ended my short stream today. How long did you stream for, Faye? Oh, literally came back to make beds. Did not make beds. Other than the getting too close and driving recklessly part, Twister is really good. Okay, that I know the new one, at least I think it came out last year. I might be wrong about that. I believe it came out last year, but I was already kind of curious about watching it, so I might have to go watch that now. Yeah, we went this way. About as long as it takes me to do an RE2 speed run, so just over an hour. That's fair. Almost to the end. All right. I'm just glad we're not hitting lava anymore, guys. That was really killing me. Nothing. On to the next. Oh. New one is also pretty good with the same issues. Fair. A neighbor across the street had a small two-door car that flew up and punched a hole in our house, then rolled back into our yard. That's so wild, though. Like, how do you watch that happen? You know what I mean? Would recommend both. Fair enough. Did you have to watch the first one to watch the sequel? Or I guess the remake? I'm not sure if it's actually a sequel. Ooh, enjoy dinner, Faye. Make something yummy. I just scarfed down a tuna melt earlier before stream started. I was running a little late getting stuff prepped, and by the next thing I knew it was like 6:08, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. If I'm either gonna eat now or I'm not gonna eat until after. I ate so fast I gave myself the hiccups. They're standalone. Okay, cool. Back with dinner. How's it going? Sunder, welcome back. It's going. We have, I think we have 8 ancient debris currently. Remembering correctly, I dropped the ones that we had off to keep them safe. Because you never know. But we have 2 ingots worth right now. Does anyone else always feel paranoid that they're like missing a piece that's like right in front of you? It's even worse now that I'm streaming, because I'm like, if I miss a piece on stream, how would any of you be able to describe where it is? There we go. Have you made an ender chest yet? No. Oh, you're right. I should. I haven't yet because I haven't found a warped forest. And I'm just begging to get ender pearls at this point. Like, I literally have 1. Come on. There we go. I really do need to take a day, I think, to find a warped forest. Yeah, there's some lava up there, so we're gonna take the win and keep it moving. Am I in line? Yep. miss early game. I'm considering a reset for my server. Early game is genuinely refreshing. Like, actually, I think it's one of the most fun parts of this game. I truly think that. So I know a lot of people think it's a grind, and it obviously is, but I'm trying to be very methodical with the way that I'm doing things because I don't want to burn out on early game stuff. And if you can avoid burnout, I think it's like the most fun that you can have. And every once in a while, a reset is good. Debris. What thing or animal would you like to be added to Minecraft? Ooh. Bread insurance. Okay, I would love to see, to be honest, I think this would be a cool idea. Hear me out. You gotta follow me here. I would say, I feel like some kind of chalk. I feel like chalk would make a whole lot of sense. Oh, we don't have, we don't have fire res. Hold up. I feel like chalk would go with the game as it is already. Hello. All right. We're gonna have to go a different way. Yet again. Let's go back a bit. Because if we have a chalk block that we could get on like Stony Shores or something, right? A block that fits in an already existing biome and that fits the Minecraft aesthetic. It's similar to like clay, say, where you get chalk and it makes like a powder almost, and then you can dye said powder, or I don't know exactly how the mechanic would be, right? But basically you can paint the single faces of blocks a certain color. I think that would be so sick, because one issue that I always get frustrated with is trying to do, like, say I want a wall that's only one wide, or like a one deep wall, and one room is on one side, one room is on the other. They would both have to be the same material. But what if I want one room to be like a different color and the other, you know what I'm saying? Single faces would be game changer, right? I feel like that's a mechanic that could easily be brought into the game as well. Let's go this way. But yeah, I feel like that would be a real game changer. And to be honest, I would also love to see more unique mobs. I think I'm loving the variants that we're getting of all of the animals, like all last year, everything that we've gotten so far. All of the stuff from snapshots right now, amazing. I would love to see more unique stuff. So making basmati rice, veggie spring rolls, and dumplings. No, that's gas. That is gas, Faye. Don't even get me started. Whoop. Sounds so good, right? I just love for them to quit patching all the good exploits and dupes, string dupers, void trading, etc. I see that's a side of the game that I haven't explored much of. I know TNT duping is a big thing. There was a sand duplication glitch that I at least tried in Bedrock. I know it's not that particular one was not available on Java, like it didn't work with Java. But other than that, I don't think I've ever actually done a duper or anything of the sorts before. And it's not that I'm against them, it's just that I've never done it. What's your opinion on Hytale? Carl, I have not played it. I will say, and for anyone who watches me regularly, they know one of my favorite creators is Flip. And yesterday and today he was playing it, and I did take a gander at both streams. It looks decent. Like, it looks fun. I'm probably not gonna get it, and it's not because I have anything against it. It's just because I'm not gonna get it. It looks fun though. I think it has very similar vibes to Lego Fortnite, which I did play. Not for a while. I only tested the waters with Lego Fortnite. That one still works, thankfully, in Java. You just need a different design machine. Okay. Got a sand duper in my 1.21.1 Java world right now. Yeah, I don't know. The one that I used on Bedrock was, I believe, with a nether portal or something, or an end portal. It was one of the portals that allowed you to duplicate stacks of it every time that you would like go between the dimensions. End portal dupe, yeah. Okay. Like, I know I'm not crazy. Where are we at? Only one. Nope. This is chunk loaded and you just AF it in the end. Okay. I see, ever since they got rid of spawn chunks, I have been really dying to try chunk loaders. It's a mechanic that I am absolutely not familiar with. Mind you though, I will say, before they announced that they were going to be getting rid of spawn chunks, technically, I spent so long trying to find this seed to play on this world and start my channel. And after I did that, like, I was looking for a seed that had most of what I wanted at spawn. You know what I mean? And I've told this story before. Tom, my boyfriend's the one that found this seed and he pulled like the trust me bro, like, trust me, it's a good seed. So I went in blind and it's a phenomenal seed. He kind of knew exactly what I was looking for, but we spent so much time looking for a good seed because we wanted something good at spawn, and then it ended up not mattering anyway. see so many people complain about Bedrock. Meanwhile, I have never have issues. Koozie, honestly, I've seen some crazy bugs. I think that the main issue with Bedrock is that it's stupid stuff, and like things can be said for both Bedrock and Java. One example, I'll give you a very particular example because this really irked me when I was playing on the Realm, because I've played, ooh, I don't have fire res right now. Let me stop playing around. I've played Java my whole life. Like, I didn't play Bedrock until, like, I had an Xbox. I had it on the Xbox. But I never really took any of the worlds seriously that I did. And so once I started playing on the Realm that I was on for like the last 2 years before this world started, I quickly realized that I really needed to put the work in to figure out what the heck the differences were. Because at one point I made an entire flower farm thinking, oh, like this is an easy farm, like it'll work, right? No. Absolutely does not work. So I think it's a parity thing. I think that it's, while we're here, actually, let's make some more beds. It's a parity thing. There's a lot of issues with like the two versions not being the same, which is very frustrating. Very frustrating, especially when there's a better feature on one and they just aren't going to bring it and they haven't brought it to the other. I know that there's like a glitch of if you die, like if you're like, you can just fall like a block sometimes on Bedrock and it kills you. It's just like crazy glitches like that. Am I crazy? Where did... Yeah, no. I think we turned right. I walked right by a massive gap, or... I'm losing it. I went this way. Yeah, there we go. I'm already confusing myself, y'all. Wither fight is not balanced on Bedrock 2. I have heard that. I have not personally... No, I have fought the Wither on Bedrock. I'm not gonna lie though. I cannot lie. On Bedrock, I know that there's the end gate, the end portal crusher thing that suffocates the Wither that you can build in Java. I'm not sure if that works in Bedrock. I know it's in Java, but there's also... in Bedrock, if you go to certain coordinates, there's, because I think the bedrock in the game is always, or at least in Bedrock, is always formulated the same way. Like it's always gonna look the same. It generates the same in every seed, even if the seed is different. And there's a certain structure in the Bedrock that allows you to spawn a wither in it and it suffocates it, and we've done that before, but I haven't played against the wither in like normal circumstances. I've just heard that it's extremely unbalanced. Over here. I've played Bedrock my whole life, but the past couple months I've switched to Java. Hardest part for me is relearning Redstone. That's the thing. I think it's just frustrating that there are so many differences. Bedrock has some really good features. Like, I know on Bedrock you can't dye cauldrons, I believe, and you can't, or maybe you can, but you can't like dye leather armor in them. Like, that feature is just like null and void, doesn't really exist. I think that's a really immersive and like interesting feature. Not that many people are dyeing leather armor, let's be real, but there are just some cool features that aren't on both. And I think they have been working on it. It's not like they haven't been working on it. That's been one of the biggest, parity has been one of their biggest goals as of late. Ah, no lava. Ah, you love to see it. You make me cry. No lava, no ancient debris. Ooh. That is looking like it's a no-go. We're really striking out, to be honest, guys. This is kind of annoying. All right. So that's right there. What if we went... Did we already go this way? Yeah. What if we went directly across? On a chunk border. Criminal Gaming, hello, welcome in. The cords to cheese a wither is almost directly under spawn as well. The funniest way that you could have put that, Uzi. Yeah, I've seen, like, they're called wither crushers, right? I've seen in the bedrock ceiling, in the nether, I've seen bedrock, and that's in Java. I've seen under the end portal frame. Poor Cassie is trying so hard to nudge Tids towards chunk borders. Cassie, wait. We're on chunk borders. This is a corner right here. So we're on chunk borders. Statistically speaking, mining along the chunk borders gives you a higher chance of finding ancient debris. At a Y coordinate in the nether where ancient debris is most commonly found, which I'm guessing is below lava. Yes. Bingo. But yeah, we are on... I hope Cassie's not ripping her hair out. Oh no. Yeah, we've been on chunk borders for a while. Ever since Cassie first said it, we've been on chunk borders. This has been following the chunk border. This has been... This whole thing has... Down this way. Nothing? Nothing. Nothing. A tragedy. Have a wonderful day, Bread Insurance, my favorite username. Have a wonderful, wonderful day or night, wherever you are, my friend. Bye, Bread. Literally so good. Nothing. Oh, koozie. Oh, we have some. Redeem stretch more often, to be honest. To be honest. Actually, okay, wait. The quartz and blackstone on the border sometimes hide debris. This debris are at 9 to 19, maybe break the stuff that is low of quartz or blackstone. Okay. I'll start mining out some of the chunks. Let me stretch my legs. My leggies. I'm telling you, my back is not good. Not good. Yeah. We'll start going after, just because I would like, I think this is exactly a prime example of what Cassie means. It's within that. It's like in the overworld when you find a blob of like granite or andesite or gravel or dirt or whatever it may be, a lot of the time there's an ore bordering it. Nice. for the evening. Have a great stream. Thank you, Max. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for chatting with us. We will see you around. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Happy storms. Dude, I do usually mine gravel and dirt when I come across it for that reason. Didn't think of it for quartz and blackstone though. Yeah, it's the same concept. Usually I don't mine behind all of those. Like there were maybe a couple little globs of blackstone that I was digging up earlier, but I usually wait until I'm like desperate or like out of beds at the end to see how much more I can get. Gotta eat. I should be mining out tough too. I like veins inside. Exactly. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, Cassie. We will do that. I'm actually surprised there is not anything in this little pocket. Yes. Yes, you should be mining. I mean, you don't have to, I suppose. But tough is one of the rocks or globs that you find that tends to have ores bordering it. And I'm not mad at this at all because I desperately want blackstone. I love building with blackstone. Tough is so plentiful. I know. I love tough. I think tough is my favorite block. I think we've talked about this before. I think tough is my favorite block family. I must say. I feel like when I try to clear out tough, it just doesn't end. No, it rarely does. It's crazy. It's actually kind of insane. You guys ever get, I got one of these the other day. Do you guys ever get like a coal vein that, because as everyone can, I feel like, relate to, coal is really not fun to mine at a certain point because it's just not exciting, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'll ever get bored of mining diamond, but I always get bored of mining coal. And I found the world's like longest coal vein the other day. It just kept going, and it was starting to piss me off. Because it's like at a certain point, just end. I don't want to be mining you anymore. It's the same thing with it's the same thing with our iron vein. It's the same exact feeling. Oh boy. Yeah. Ooh. No fire res. Noted. Is there any ancient debris? Is the question. I don't think there is. I think that's a little too much lava for me to want to deal with. So we're gonna grab some of this gravel, see what's in it, and then we're gonna move on to a different direction. I've never been turned around this many times before while doing this. This is just a very unfortunate area. I might end up moving our base of operations over to where there's a little bit more land, because we are in a pretty terrible area. We're in a really unfortunate area. While we're here, the lava like part of it seems so annoying. It's so like I'm not, I can't lie. This is, I'm a very patient person, right? But this is actually kind of ridiculous, the amount of times that I've had to turn around so far. But we can start going maybe in a different direction, like fully in a different direction. There we go. Let's grab a couple more beds. And then let's drink up. Oops. Sorry if I bumped the mic. Although I will say this mic, I've noticed that, why'd I do that? Silly, goofy me. One shy of 3 ingots. I don't know. Maybe, oh. We're running parallel. I don't know, y'all. Maybe we can just stick one of these like right there. This has me wanting to avoid mining for ancient debris. Yeah. It's honestly one of the, I think mining for ancient debris is the grindiest thing that you can do in this game. I really don't want to mine that just in case. It is such a grind. I like that your donate link. Is it legitimately censored? Why? That's so weird. I don't know if it's, definitely don't think that it's supposed to be like that. So I might have to look into that. But I feel like that's the first time that I've also seen it like that, which, speaking of moderation, I finally went through and fixed our mod settings. So I remember on Monday night, I think it was, Cassie said something about fatty acids and it flagged the message for like bullying protection or whatever because of the word fatty. And so I finally went through and fixed the moderation levels, and I typed in fatty acid to see it like as a test, and it worked. It said that it wasn't going to those poor acids. I know, bullying the poor acids. But I finally went through. It's not gonna flag weird stuff like that, hopefully, nearly as much anymore. But that would also not make a lot of sense as to why all of a sudden the donation link would be censored. I don't remember. I've only ever seen it as asterisk personally. Can't confirm. Okay. I have to look into that. I might have to give, because I have no hyperlinks on for chat, maybe I have to give Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs, Stream Elements like some kind of permission or something. I don't know. That's something I'll have to look into. I never noticed that, so good on you, Sunder. I'm not sure if it still works, Cassie. Fatty acids are so important, your brain needs them. You're right. Absolutely. There should still be a link in my Twitch about bio section for donate, so I mean, it's not the end of the world. Ooh, what do we got? I have been here before. Oh, this might have been the end. I think this is the end of one of the hallways where I got the Blackstone. Hello. Okay, there we go. Oop. I totally almost missed that one. I hovered over it in chat and it just appeared as regular text with no link. Oh, okay. So you have to, okay. Actually. Okay, good to know. Very good to know. Hopefully that works for everybody. We're up here. I mean, when I hovered over it, my cursor didn't change. There was no link text that appeared. Oh, with no link. Duh. I have no idea how I read that wrong. Dang it. Okay. I usually hear perpendicular to the bed-made cavern blasting rectangle that can be armed later. True. Hold up. Are we on? The issue is we've already gone in so many directions. Let's just attempt this. Ooh. That enough? Oh my God. This is such a crazy... Okay, so that's where we first... That's the first one that we did. All right. Also heard that if you mine a straight path with a 5 deep hallway every like 16 blocks or so on both sides of the path, in each of them pretty much end up just clearing out the entire area. That's more or less about what I'm trying to do. I'm just doing it a little sloppy. Like right now I'm running parallel to this first tunnel that we did. And I have no idea if we'll end up in the same lava situation as we did with that one, but we can also turn to the left. Whole bunch of nada though. I was almost in Queener. I may have to tap out. I don't know if that made sense. It made sense, Sunder. You must need your pup to lay on you. For real, though. Go get the doggo, Sunder. Still nothing. Well, fam, it's time for me to tap out. Stay safe out there. Kuzi, goodbye, my friend. We will see you later. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful night. Once the area is blasted out, it can be used for stuff, so it is a great plan. Yeah. Yeah, we got a lava lake over that way as well. What are we? Let's take tally. Let's take quick tally. There we go. I would love to get 2 more. Who's tallying? Where are we taking them? Oh no, Sunder. Oh. I would love to get 2 more. I think that's probably... We lost an obsidian along the way. I'm gonna hang for a second. We need to re-up the fire res. Cats and dogs create a frequency that is actually healing. This was used in 19th century sanitariums. Modern science just now confirming. I believe that wholeheartedly. I trust that wholeheartedly. Put my dog in my arms. I get like an extra 15 years put back onto the back end of my life. All right. Stay strong a little bit more. A little bit more. I think maybe we push on in this way. I feel compelled to take this part down a little bit. The way, if you look at the coordinates right now, the way that the 14S looked like a 145, and I thought I was absolutely tweaking out. Okay, good. Yeah. Yeah, nah. Our tunnels are getting shorter and shorter, guys. We already went down that way as far as we could. I don't know. I'm spitballing here, but... You're draining the lake? I wish. I wish that's how it worked. By the end of this, we'd have no lake. I know for a fact, so we had, Cassie, what is the difference between an asylum and a sanitarium? Are they the same thing? Okay. We might have to relocate to a better area. This is wildly unfortunate. I'll do whatever I can. An asylum is a place of confinement versus a healing establishment. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure around where I grew up was one of the more famous. I think it was an asylum. It's the, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I grew up near the asylum that American Horror Story Asylum was based off of. I could have the lore wrong, but I do believe. Oh. A tragedy. A true tragedy. Is this at least going down? Yeah, okay. Okay, that I think felt worse than it was. At least. How much do we have? Okay, that was way, way easier than I was expecting it to be. We're good. I still need to get to that actually though, so hold up. Also, I apologize, Cassie. We have completely foregone the chunk border thing. I'm just desperate to get tunnels going at this point. All right. So that was one. So what, we need two, we need one more? Don't make started on the real history of those beautiful ancient structures. Sunder, consider me sat. I'm also sat. Say what you will, Cassie. Pop off, queen. Dang it. Okay. I know the first one, that last one didn't look that bad. This, though. So cruel. So cruel. Not even doing it. Really grind my gears. Literally so rude. Where else can we go? Let's just do the last 5 beds. That way. Okay, so we did that way. I don't know. Okay, so maybe down one. Excuse me. No? Okay, this looks like it's a freaking, this looks like another lake. Yeah, that's all lake. That's such an L. Why are we just taking massive L's all stream tonight? Just gonna nope. This one, hey. Yeah. Oh, I'm so tired, man. We just keep hitting lava. Like, I don't even... I just really am gonna have to find a better place to mine. Truly. And we're running out of obsidian by the day, by the minute. We just need one more. That way we have at least... That way we have at least 4 whole ingots. One more. I feel like Doctor Strange. F's in chat. That was crazy rude. Cassie, whatever lore you're talking about, I'm Googling when I end stream because that sounds absolutely insane. That is wildly cool. Must be the day. Yesterday here in Wisconsin, it was 50 degrees. Then wind came today and it's 25. Nice everywhere. 2 of my coworkers drive 40 miles in and it took them 3 hours to get into work. Nah. Nope. That's insane. Like at that point, hear me out. At that point, do you have permission for an excused absence? One more. Probably drink up. I mean, hey, y'all, at least I know this is, I mean, it's not like we're not finding any. You know what I'm saying? Could it be going better? Absolutely. But at least I'm not nonverbal like I was the first time we came into the Nether, which for some reason I decided was going to be the first time that I used the webcam. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know who I thought I was. All right. If we don't get one here, I have to go make more beds. Of course, there was blackstone all over it, so it barely exploded. We also have to start being careful with the... Oh! W's in the chat for Cassie. For holding me accountable. Okay, okay. Does anyone else get like that OCD feeling of like, all right, now I have one extra one. Do I keep going until I get 3 more? W. Okay. I'm gonna go make more beds. Right now we have 4. I would love to have full netherite armor and then at least a netherite pick. I think that's where I'm at. I do believe that's where I'm at. All right, let's carry on. What do we got? 352? Pretty good. Not yet. I do not have a smithing template yet. That is going to change. All this with no smithing template would be crazy work. No, okay. I'm getting the netherite now because it's a fun stream thing. I mean, it's kind of fun, I don't know. I felt like maybe this would be better as a streaming thing because I actually have never raided a piglin bastion. I've never raided one. And I was weary about doing it on stream. So I was going to do the piglin bastion either tonight when I finish this or tomorrow during the day. There we go. Also, bastions on stream would be fun. It's gonna continue this time. It's fairly valid. Thank you. I think that bastion would be fun on stream. I just think me understanding what I'm doing, again, haven't played, like I haven't started a survival world in so long, like from the beginning. The last time that I got netherite was in the realm, and I basically was just given templates because everyone else was so far ahead of me. I do believe this is the other little lake. Oh, everybody wants the Bastion stream. Hear me out. My only issue with that is because I was going to do that, either tonight after, like, later, or tomorrow during the day, I'd have to wait to do that until Friday, which, I mean, I suppose I could do that. Okay, fine. We'll do the Bastion raid on Friday. Does that make everybody happy? We'll do that. Folded under zero pressure. Ooh. I don't know, y'all. I think it's worth seeing if I can go a little bit beyond this little lava lake. I think it's worth seeing. I just don't want to. Just in case. Huh. Yeah, that's gonna be a turnaround. Our streamer loves us. Anything for my viewers. That's a lie. Maybe not anything. You can build the bridges, which you will need above and strategically located around you, so you have escape routes. Then Friday will be safe and easier. That's true. That is true. I'm just digging at this point, y'all. I've lost faith. I'm letting chaos ensue. I thought I saw one. You know what's messing with me? Can I explain this to you? I'm pretty sure that it's the smoke from the fires. If I turn quickly or like the smoke dissipates, sometimes I'm like, oh, there was ancient debris under that. Okay. Only one. Anyone need to be banned yet? It's so far so good. So far so good, Nick. Nick signing in. I do. Nick signing in for his once every like 3-week mod duties. Thank you, Nick. Thank you. Nick, where were you the other night? I couldn't figure out how to ban a bot. Anything at all. You stream mostly while I'm at work. That's, yeah, no, you're right. You do be right. You do be making sense. That's what God made smartphones, though, is so sassy, Cassie. You hear that, Nick? Get on your phone at work. Oh! I can't tell. I'm gonna let this dissipate for a second because Banhammer ready. Okay, good. It was not source blocks. I don't think we're gonna get another full ingot out of this pickaxe either. My favorite is what I'm digging like that to place a new bed, and then I find one that way. And that hasn't happened yet today, which is kind of upsetting. Anything? Does the pickaxe have mending quartz? I could actually, yeah. You're right. How's Tom dealing with the Steelers news? Oh, the S word, yeah. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I think Tom is of the crowd that is also just really sick and tired of them being mediocre. Like, oh, it's not, I forgot to bring my fortune. I just have silk touch, so we can't. Dang it. But I think he's coping. I think he's just really wants something to change. And if Tomlin was not going to get them there, then as sad as it is, you could make a stone pick with the black stone and hold the diamond pick in your offering. Oh, you're... Y'all. Y'all. You're so smart. Let me just grab this one and then we will come back. I got you. Mogged, dang. Oh my god. All right, let's go make a pickaxe. That game was much closer than the score indicated, and the refs missed at least 4 pass interference calls, and there was clearly helmet-to-helmet contact to Rogers at least twice. So absolutely, I 100% agree with you. There were multiple plays where I was looking at Tom like dumbfounded, not understanding why they're not throwing a flag. There should have been roughing the passer calls at least 2 or 3 times, for body weight tackles, for the head, like hitting him in the head. There were, I remember easily at least 2. Where's my wood? At least 2 pass interference calls that they missed. Horrified of what the Houston defense is gonna do to our boy Drake next week. Did you swear in my Christian Minecraft server? No! It happened. You guys get me riled up about the Steelers, and now here we are. But don't even get me started on Drake, May. Don't even, my Lord and Savior, our Lord and Savior. Don't even do it. Two more. All right. But actually. Houston does not play fair. Some games the rest targeted the D-back and they lost, so dirty defense needs monitoring. I agree. I think I mean, for being like the best defense in the league, or one of the best defenses in the league, a little disappointed by how dirty it was against the Steelers. I am just really hoping that they actually call the dirty plays with the Pats. Although, and I talked to Tom about this, he knows exactly, like, you know, the issue. Like, Aaron Rodgers wasn't, he hates the fact that Aaron Rodgers was the quarterback all season. And I think that Aaron Rodgers being immobile is such a terror. Like, you against a Houston defense like that, you can't, their offensive line was not good enough to protect him as an immobile quarterback. Like, if he could actually maneuver out of the pocket and like get some yardage and, like, you know, run at least a little bit, it would have been a little easier. But they literally could not do anything because their offensive line was just not, it was decent, but it wasn't good enough to like keep him safe in the pocket without leaving it. Their style is more physical than most. In some games it gets a bit much, but overall they have a lot of insane players. Yeah. I just know I'm not looking forward. I'm gonna be really stressed out on Sunday. Prior to his injury was unstoppable. And he's just old. You know what I mean? Like, and like the announcers the entire game were saying the same thing. Like, he's just old. If you were like him on the Packers, like he could make those runs. He could get some yardage, but like at the age that he's at now with the way his body is, he can't run. He can't make those plays. That was a little better. Literally nothing. We'll get so lucky, and then we'll have the craziest dry spell of all time. But I guess we'll just keep going. Relax, Sunder. This is beginning to be a tragedy. Yeah, okay. We are actually going to finish these beds, and then if we don't get the 2, we don't get the 2. Yeah, dude, my feelings are hurt for you. It's just really rude. Again, I've truly... Oh, and okay. Oh, we didn't lose it. When you see netherite beacons on YouTube, I figured they were made in creative. I think I don't know about anyone that's actually legitimately did you see Mudflaps do his netherite beacon? I think it was in one block. No. Wait, okay. That's who raided us, isn't it? He did a netherite beacon in one block. That's incredible. People who are able to do it legitimately, and I say that because if you've clearly done it legitimately, you're a beast. You are an absolute beast for that. That's so impressive. Could not have any higher praise for someone who's done that legitimately. I think it's hard to tell these days who's done it legitimately and who hasn't, because people will say they did it, obviously, and they did not, because that's so much work. I know for the fun of it, like just to say that you've done it and like, you know, just for the achievement of doing it, because that's a crazy achievement, that I can see it being worth it to people. I don't think I would ever try to do that. Look at the camera. Does all those impossible things like beating the game from literally one block, not a regenerating block, just one single block, no cheats. Yeah, that's like, see, the one block concept, great. I think it's simply like, those are all really fun concepts. I think where I draw the line in particular is the netherite beacon. And I was actually just thinking about this earlier today. I'm like, how do people do it? Like, you know how much commitment you need to have? Because if you, especially as a content creator, like you go on and you say, oh, I'm gonna build a netherite beacon, this is the goal, and then you don't complete the goal, like you're gonna get ripped on by a bunch of people. So to actually complete that is insane. Super insane. Three beds left. I just am not sure. I'm not sure which direction to go at this point. Yeah, no. I'm so over this. This is so much more annoying. Ooh, I don't have fire protection. It's all chill. Netherite beacon makes sense because it is purely a time investment. Not to say that's no big deal, but the ways people find to somehow use game mechanics to figure out how to beat the game from the nether roof with no cheats and no blocks is mind-blowing. Yeah. I am yet to go... I'm yet to build a base on the nether roof in survival. Because that's another thing that was a real bummer about Bedrock, was you can't get to the nether roof. Well, actually, I think you might be able to, but you can't build up there. As far as I am aware, that's how it works, I believe. I don't have fire protection. What am I doing? All right. Let's find our way out of here. Why are there so many of you? It's gonna be a second. What's crazy is I was doing somewhat fine right until the end. It's up here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. This place is a mess. All right. We are going to take our ancient debris and skedaddle. And I'm also going to take all of my blackstone. We'll have to come back for some stuff. Can't leave my bow. And I'll bring that just in case. When I set up the, or at least when I find the another place for that for us to mine, I'll move the rest of that. Because we won't be using it again until we need it, until we go all there. Might not be wearing gold for some reason. I saw those piglins and saw death. Every so often I'll forget and I'll freak out. The latest breaking device for the nether roof is nice, making things much easier. I haven't even seen what the latest one is. The last time that I saw how to do it, it was when you were doing, you had like a trapdoor and a lever, I think, or something. And then you'd like smack the TNT, lever TNT in a redstone circuit to a piston. Okay, so then that's the new, okay. That's the one that I was aware of. Can we still sleep? No. They'll melt away. Anyway. I think I have... Yeah. Let me at least get all of this put away. Quartz can go. Not what I asked. What? There we go. Lord. Well, oh, 18. Okay. Well, at least we can get these smelted up and we can get... At least we can get these smelted up. Not that you're short on space, but did you know you can store bundles in bundles? That's kind of creepy. Herc, hello. I've been doing good. How have you? I saw you were in stream maybe Monday or Friday, I believe. Good to have you. Good to have you. Yeah, one of those days for a minute. Oh yeah. Understandable. Understandable, my guy. Well, I hope the day gets better. Or has already gotten better. Left like a fart in the window. As it should. All right, that feels better. Oh, I hate when my inventory is like that. Like, it truly stresses me out. Hello, bud. You stream around the kiddos' bedtime. Oh, yeah. Let me cinnamon rolls. Did you find today? We got 18. So we have 18 netherite scraps. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make the ingots now. Because we're gonna grab... Ooh! We're gonna grab the upgrade templates when I stream on Friday. Very exciting. And I'll also need a... I think this is how... If my memory serves me... No. How do I... Wait. Okay, that's... I just got it. Yeah. I just, for some reason, thought I had to make a crafting table. But that's okay, because we have one. We got rid of our spare one. We used it down there. All right. Yeah. For now. For now. Nice, good haul. Thank you. Just out of curiosity, are you like the diamond? Your Fans are demanding another 8 beacon tis. It has begun. God, guys, please, I'm begging. I'm begging. Please don't make me do it. Please. I already don't have a lot of free time with the content because I'm so slow at making it. If you guys make me do... if you guys make me do a netherite beacon, I will literally eat, sleep, and breathe this game. Tom will leave me. I'm begging you. All right, y'all. It has been a night. It would be so damn epic though, you know it. I do know, Herc. No, I know. If in the future, if I ever, here's the deal. If I ever, you know, get to a point where it is financially feasible, we all have to make sacrifices. It's crazy. Sade. Dang. No, if I ever get to a point where it's financially feasible in the future to have an editor, I would highly consider it. I truly would. But as of right now, editing my own videos, I'm so slow. So slow. Like just building... Hello. Just building that wolf farm, that is about half of the episode for this Saturday, which this Saturday, new episode coming out. Keep your eyes peeled. I'll remind everybody on Friday. Also, I'm gonna put this into the ether now. I'm doing a bonus stream on Sunday. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Either it's gonna be Minecraft or it'll be miscellaneous. I'm not sure. Get good faster, that is. Dang it. Y'all are destroying me tonight. All right, y'all. But yeah, we're gonna do a bonus stream Sunday. It'll probably be Minecraft, let me be so real. It'll either be Minecraft or I don't know. I think I'm doing Overcooked tomorrow with my friends, so, and I'm not gonna stream that. I need another day off. Cuphead with Tom. Oh, Tom knows what game you're talking about because we did a video game quiz or whatever. Like guess that video game. I don't even know. We're nerds like that. We do quizzes. And he knew what it was. I had never heard of Cuphead before, but he knew what that was. All right, y'all. I will keep you updated on Sunday stream. I'll have to think about it. And then when we stream on Friday, we will be doing a Bastion. Back by popular demand. Back by popular demand. Thank you so much for being here, guys. If you're over on YouTube, please don't forget to like the stream. That would mean so much to me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mudflaps, for the raid. That was absolutely insane of you. I appreciate it. And to all of our raiders, Las Vegas excluded. All right. Bye, guys. Bye, Sunder. Bye, Cassie. Bye, Herc. Goodbye, everybody.